Hey guys. So if you spend the majority of your day sitting in a desk chair, or even commuting, sitting on the train or driving in a car, sitting at your kitchen table or on your couch at the end of the night, if you spend the most of your day in a seated position, then this video is for you. My name is Kristen. I'm the founder of Kristen Getting Studio, which is an online studio that uses Pilates-based movements to make the body feel better. So you can build strength, ease pain, and just make movement a consistent part of your life. And today we're going to talk about 5 stretches that you can do from your desk, and it'll take less than 2 minutes to complete. The first we're going to talk about is releasing tension in the neck and the shoulders. We spend a lot of time in these positions typing on our phone, so we hold a lot of stress and tension in the neck. So we'll start by the simple shoulder roll. It's so simple, you know it, we just don't do it that often. So I want you to actively shrug your shoulders towards your ears and place them on the back of the body. And if I turn to the side, you can see there's an active shrug and an active draw back. Take one more and then hold the shoulders down, just let them fall softly. Bring the left hand to the left shoulder, the right hand towards the left side of the head, and very gently take a little bit of pressure on the side of the head, a little bit of pressure on the shoulder. This does not need that much of a pull. Very soft, can feel a big stretch on the left side of that neck. Maybe you nod the chin in towards the chest, feeling the stretch to the side of the neck. And then little release. And then you would take it to the other side, same thing, right hand on the right shoulder, left hand towards the side of the head, little release, little stretch out and away, feeling that lengthening, using your exhale to release a little bit deeper. Maybe you nod the chin to the chest. And then release and let it go. The second thing I want to focus on is a spinal twist. Bring your legs together so you squeeze the inner thighs. Your left hand will come to the outside of the right quad and then just spiral back behind you. Your arm can reach out straight if you have a wall or you want to hold onto your desk. You can use that to twist a little bit deeper. On your inhale, grow taller in the spine. Feel the length. And on your exhale, just twist a little bit deeper. Look over the right shoulder. Feel the twist at your rib cage, the middle of the back. And then releasing back in towards the center. Third stretch I want to focus on is an opener for the hips. You'll take that right leg and bring it up and over the left quad. Now, if you have never done this stretch before, you have really tight hips, your knee may be way up here, and that is a-okay. I want you to find whatever space works for you. You'll flex to the right foot. Keep the long spine. And again, if I turn to that side, this lovely swivel chair, you can see I'm not letting the back body round, but I want you to feel this lift up, this kind of length in the tailbone. Growing taller to the spine, we take a little, very small, very subtle bow forward. What we don't want to do here is immediately round. I want you to keep that length, so that little subtle bow of the chest forward, nice and long. You'll feel that deep opening through the outside of the hip, outside of that glute right there. And then release. Fourth stretch I want you to focus on is the back of the legs, the hamstring. Scoot your hips so your glutes or your bottom is to the very front of your chair, the very base of it. Extend the right leg straight. Again, I'll turn to my side. Extend the right leg straight. Feel this lift up through the abs, this lift up to the low back, so we're not tucking and rounding. And then same thing, just bow the chest forward slightly. You'll get a big stretch at the back of the hamstring. Depending on how tight your hamstrings are, staying in this 1 inch may be your best bet. Maybe you can come a little bit further forward to get a deeper stretch in the back of the leg. Really nice space right there, especially when your knees are bent when you're in your seat all day. The last stretch I want you to find is just to come back for that chest opener. You'll interlace the fingertips behind you. You reach the arms, the knuckles back. You open the chest and just look head over each shoulder. If your hands do not clasp back here, not a problem. You can always hold onto something, right? If you have a sweatshirt right nearby, grab onto a sweatshirt and hold either edge of the sweatshirt so you can get that same opening with the arms back behind you. So a quick recap, releasing tension in the neck and the shoulders. You can take those shoulder rolls and that little release side. Second thing you find is that spinal twist. You twist back, behind you, moving the spine. Third thing, finding that hip opener, the leg comes up and open, opening the hip, the glute. That fourth stretch is finding that hamstring stretch, foot flexed, bowing the chest forward, nice and long. And that last one is that chest expansion, reaching the arms and knuckles back behind you, opening that chest nice and proud, moving the head and the neck. And then of course you'd want to take all of those same stretches on the other side. You do not need to carve out 30 minutes of stretching at the end of the day. Take 2 minutes, hold each one of those positions for just a few seconds, get that mobility in the body, give yourself a little bit of a breath. And big bonus points, if at the end of all your stretching, just stand up. Open the front of your hips right here, yeah? Big bonus stretch right there to find that extension. There's a bunch of exercises, a bunch of stretches you can also do for the hip flexors, so you can keep your eye peeled for some of those coming up really soon. Thanks, you guys.